How's it going, everyone? I am the Hollow Witch, and tonight I'm going to be playing Call of Cthulhu. I'm pretty keen for this, because I think it was last year I went into like this crazy H.P. Lovecraft obsession thing. I got this app on my tablet. It was H.P. Lovecraft and had short stories and the couple of books, and it was so good. And I read all of it. So I'm really keen to see how this one goes. I'm not obsessed with Cthulhu, but I do really love H.P. Lovecraft, who came up with Cthulhu. Let's do it. I'm so keen. Oh, adjust brightness. Otherwise, it's too dark, to be honest. Okay, let's do it. This weird bit cavey. Oh, look at that. Nasty. I'm keen. This loading screen's made me even keener. I'm keen as a freaking bean. Here we go. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War. Pardon me. Drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case, able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Urgh. Reminds me a little bit of Bioshock. A little. Weird. Let's do this. I'm keen. Oh, Into Madness. Yes. Sound up shit. By mad, it's just mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Yeah. H.P. Lovecraft. Oh my lord. Holy shit. Oh, I better turn that down for you guys a little bit. I'm turning it up in my head and it's... If you have trouble hearing it, let me know. Game saved. Okay. Well, this is certainly a start to a game. How curious. Alright, let's do it. Can I pick this up? No. Okay. Well, that looks like it's still a bit too loud for you guys. Turn that down a bit. Hopefully that's a bit better. Just don't want it to be like blaring in your ears and giving you headaches and the sort. Big fish. Was that a shark? Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, they've been like gutted. Ew, and this is like heads chopped off. Oh my god. Oh, that must be a shark skeleton? Is that annoying? I'm already spooked. Oh my god. Just rocked up in this game and just the environment is like hella spooky. It's so pretty too, like it's the wrong word. The graphics are really nice is a bit of a better way to say. Why can I not open this? What button am I supposed to be pressing? E. Okay, good to know. Oh, it's locked. I mean, yeah, of course it's locked. Oh. Here we go. Look at all the spooky mist. I mean, I love a good mist, but maybe that's just a little too much spooky mist. Another locked door. Or is it the same locked door? I'm not sure. I feel like I just went around in a circle. The music. Counterdocs. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Yeah? What button do I press? E worked before, but it's not working now. just can't? Yeah. It's this way. Oh, this is where I came from. There's the shark guts. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's where I came from. Okay. And this is where I've got to go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, these like tutorial instructions kind of a bit shoddy. Okay. Thinks I'm like around the wrong way. No. Okay, I don't know. When an object can be picked up, press E. Oh, okay, I can pick this up. What's this? Oh, okay. Alright. I worked it out. Trying to pick up the wrong thing. Okay. Into the boat, I suppose. Oh. Spooky. Let's get in. Get in the boat, mate. In the boat? No? You don't want to go in the boat? You don't want to go in the boat, mate? Oh. I just got chain cutters. I say wire cutters. I'm like, it's not exactly a wire chain. So let's go cut some chains open. Here we go. Snip, snip. I said snip, snip. Oh, here we go. There we go. Here we go.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
This is that other one. The other way that I could have come. I believe. Just to go this way. God, I'm spooked. Listen to some music. Oh. Oh, is that a whale? That's not cool. That's not cool at all.
What a putrid offering.
I am no offering, Cthulhu. I am but your humble servant.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Run, hold down shift. I don't really want to. I'm enjoying looking around at the scenery. And procrastinating so that nothing spooky happens just yet. Look at all these candles. They don't even just look like, oh, that's a candle. No, they look like they're freaking, half of them are burned out and weirdly shaped, and it's just cool. Behold. Oh.
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh, Jesus. So their faces look weird. Oh, hello. Oh, look at this. Now this isn't spooky at all.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader.
Alright.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
I never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Okay. Righto.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, it's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
I was digging the music.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh. This investigation agent. Doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they're different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creatures calling me? I love it. I love it. Oh, I have stats. I love stats. Sanity. Mental trauma, nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold the position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by those events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt. Sanity stable, confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Nice. Darkwater. Don't have any information yet. Places. Pierce Investigations Agency. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. Pardon me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, subtle scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed. And I should probably get rid of these empty. This place is mine for the moment. Alright. Tree. Lighter. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of lost. Alright, cool. An old
I'm
phone.
listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, here we go. 8 points available. Alright. Okay, eloquence represents your inability to influence those you talk to by power of speech. Meh. Spot hidden. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving the skill increases your chance to find hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in a game. Undiscovered object will not appear in. That's confusing. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. Strength. Strength represents your ability to call in your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or interactive discussions. Medicine represents your medicinal knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug or making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Oh god, sorry guys. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of them. Not sure if I want to go investigation or strength. I feel maybe investigation, but then let's just screw investigation. YOLO, screw it. Oh, Oh, there's more points available. Oh. Okay, alright. So that's good. And then there's 2 points. I might put 2 points in there. So that's... So I only need 4 more points there. Okay.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Bit rough.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Okay.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. Let's check it out. Oh,
The
investigation.
symbol on the man's chest. It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Examine.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label. Some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36 Darkwater. Police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room, claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Alright.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Unlocked accounts.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader.
Where's this book then, friend?
Natural sciences, linguistic. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of the small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Right.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Oh, medicine. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners is the first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Oh. No, I think I can. Medicine represent. Oh yeah, we've read this. Can only be improved by objects. Yes, I thought I picked something up. Medicine progression. Oh, okay, it's just progression. I see now. Well, is there anything new around? I swear that wasn't there before. Have a drink. Don't drink. Let's not drink. Can I go this way? No. Alright, well, let's check out all the notes. How do I find all that? guess. Alright. The case. Strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins. A short while before a tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He's convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. All that remains is to leave Darkwater. I'll certainly find something interesting on Darkwater in my bookcase. Okay, we sort of did all that. So, Stephen Webster. He's a businessman, he's 63. He looks a bit older than 63 if you ask me though. A wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Charles Hawkins, 41, ship owner. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Sarah Hawkins. Age 33, that's a bit of an age gap. Oh, I suppose it's not that bad. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember what she once said. I paint what my dreams whisper to me. Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress, known for her party-going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. Simon Hawkins, only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Occupation: schoolboy. Alright. Places. Island of Darkwater. Seeing the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea, it is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Cold. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. The mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colours and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to a vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Righto. Clues. This painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Pardon me, sorry. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter. I think we read this before, didn't we? Inventory, yeah, we've seen this. Oh, knowledge. Husband never understood the wife had left him. Yeah, we that one. Case solved, the baron who I saw that. Atlas of Atlantic Islands. Yeah, I think we read that. Medicine, great. Respect. Alright, let's go to Darkwater. I'm keen. Let's go. Yeah. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Ooh, I'm keen. Let's do it. I wonder how many chapters there are in this game. Nothing else to do while I wait. Let's give it a good Google. What is it called again? Oh my god, I forgot what my own game's called. Call of Cthulu. God, how did I forget that? Oh. 14 by the looks. Oh. This cutscene. Focus Home Interactive presents game by Cyanide Studio.
We're almost there.
Not creepy at all. It's a bit of a weird looking fella. Look at all the bloody mist. All the rocks, like... I wouldn't sail in that. Not that I know how to sail or anything. Call of Cthulhu. Oh, the boat's called Skyless. That's a cool name, actually. Oh, it's a different boat. Wow, look at this little shithole.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to this fisherman. Look at him fishing. I can't imagine he'd find much in that water. It's pretty gross. Can I talk to you, buddy? No. I think that's all I can do here. Alright. Welcome to Darkwater. Let's go see what all the commotion over here is about. Oh, it's Bradley. Okay, alrighty.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36. Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't?
Oh.
Or you don't want to?
Ooh.
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Alright.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Alright. Well, let's check out the bar then, I suppose.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
This fella. Don't want to talk to me? A lot of people around for a hole like this, to be honest. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Oh. Ew. Rude.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
Oh, my
It was a
house.
tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
That'll be all for now.
Alrighty.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Chanty. 21st of May, 1847, miraculous catch. The Skylar returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We'd given up hope. The crew of the Skylar, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on their island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The cetacean that has already been called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favourite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all of the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Righto.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
Alright.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Righto.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Curious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Righto. Who is this chick?
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her.
Oh.
Let me drink, stranger.
You don't want to talk?
I told you to beat it.
Alright. Sorry. Just trying to be nice, but fuck. Don't worry. Let's fuck off. Locked. Fair. Alrighty. Well, this like, it just looks awesome, hey? It looks like I'm in a real bar in some junky frickin' place. What's this?
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Alrighty. Let's go find Mr. Fitzroy then. What's this? Why is that all weird and glowy like? Curious. Yeah, they're all kind of like that. City of Darkwater Harbor Master. Here's all mate. Have a little look around.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this
Threatening
woman,
letter.
Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Well, old mate's just there. Anything else around? Oh. A dunny! It's a bit of a very...
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Jesus. Hi!
The Scylla. It finished
Yeah,
up
yes.
beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Didn't you say? Oh, what am I playing? I'm playing the Call of Cthulu. Based on stories by H.P. Lovecraft, who I was like totally obsessed with about a year ago. No. Oh. Learning Medicine Volume 2. This second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Does that mean that I unlock... Oh no, I have to get some more... I need to read another book. Okay. Alright, let's have a look up here.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
He's got a wooden leg though. Oh. In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Alright.
What a macabre souvenir.
I don't understand exactly what it is. I don't think I want to. Oh, I thought that was stairs. I'll just jump off, you know. Great. Okay. Alright, let's talk to old mate. Hi, buddy. How's it going? No, I have to stand across from you.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Alright. Oh, he's going that way. Let's have a look. Anything out here? I don't think I went this way. No. Not the way to go. Oh shoot, I forgot. Yeah, cool.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
Warehouse.
You know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did Charles Hawkins really do?
I know
for a
that
living?
Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Oh.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Already done that.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Hey.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alrighty. Oh, I got a character point. So I was going for strength next, I believe. 2 points available. I only need 2 more points. Okay. So now I guess we go work out which of these giant buildings is this warehouse. These people just walking around. Let's go. I don't think I could get around this way, could I? Or maybe I can.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Oh, it's getting there.
Don't put that beast back in the
These wounds. I know of no.
We already saw that. Thought it was gonna say something different. Who's this guy? It's getting a bit of a shady loner type up here. Oh, it's
Where do you think
Copper.
you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
No.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
Can I try
Don't
again?
aggravate me, sir.
Yeah.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
How do I get inside here then? So, let's just keep looking around. Who are these guys over here?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
These guys are so
He's
drunk.
the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Alrighty. Interesting. Oh, who's this fella? No, he doesn't want to chat. Alright, let's go check out the statue then, I suppose. Oh, look. Here's another guy. Is he just gonna ignore me? That's cool, bro. Let's... No?
Damnation. I broke it.
Oh, you wanker.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
You bloody wanker. Alrighty.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Curious. Alright, cool. Let's keep moving along. I can run, can't I? Yep. This guy is not the fastest runner. Let's just say that. Anything else around here? Not really. I go this way, doesn't look like it. That looks like I've got to go around this way. Alrighty. Oh, I wonder, can we go in here?
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. Alright. Well, let's go chat to these friendly looking fellas.
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Okay. Alrighty then. Is this guy gonna say anything new, perhaps?
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
He doesn't want to talk anymore.
Shysters, you're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
Alright then. Let's try this way. Do you want to talk, mate? Oh, he does.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Alrighty. What door is it? No. Okay, I guess I go talk to the captain now? What's this? The door? No. Alrighty.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Okie dokie then. So,
You're back again.
how do I
What can
get
I
to
do
them?
for you?
I shall be on my way.
Okay.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Get inside the warehouse. So that I must have to get in somehow. Hello, I don't remember you guys being here.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
Ooh.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Okay. Well then, where do we think we go? I've sort of been through here, I've talked to everyone. That's the sign. You think this is this chick?
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came
What?
looking for trouble again.
No.
Won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post. I told you to beat it.
Well, Buggy, I want to freaking chat, witch.
The girl doctor. Colden. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
Alright, I guess there's nothing else in there I can do. Where am I supposed to go then? God probably hasn't
You
got
saw what
anything
happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I shall take my leave.
Alright, so nothing new there. Oh, hello. Hello. Find hidden items. The spot hidden items skill will allow you to detect items in close range. Once all these items are found, the detection icon something. A lever. Cool beans.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Oh, I can climb the ladder. Oh, cool. What's up here? Oh, look here. This looks like
I could
the
use
one.
this old winch to lift the grating.
Mount the handle. Alright, apparently I still can't use it for some reason. Alright, there must be something else. Let's go back down the ladder, I suppose. Oh yeah, there's still a... There's things hiding icon flashing at me. What's this?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Right.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Over here. Ratchet device. Ah, this part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Cool beans. Alright, up we go. Mount the ratchet device. Now what? Can I use it? Or like, is there something else? Apparently there's still something else somewhere that I've missed. Okay. Not really seeing anything too interesting. There must still be something though, otherwise that icon would stop flashing, I believe. But where? It's gonna be over here, I reckon. No. I really don't know. Yeah, I am so not sure. Alright, let's go back up, I think. Unless maybe there's something out here. Yeah, that icon stopped flashing, so it's gotta be in here somewhere. Can I get up there? Is that a way to go? I don't see anything. The only other thing I could look at was that whale fossil thing. Alright, let's go back up. I can't seem to find anything down there. I definitely can't interact with this. No, can I climb across there? No. Why can't I? Why can't I use this thing? What's missing? I wish it would tell me that at least, so I know what I'm sort of looking for.
Bag of paint?
No. Can't go across that way. I'm so confused. What have I not found? I mean, it's nice that it's telling me there's something I've not found, but I couldn't bloody tell you what it is. Certainly couldn't tell you where. Maybe it's up higher somewhere. Oh. I'm so confused. It's definitely not outside here somewhere. Look, because the circus disappeared. It's got to be in there. What the hell? I've looked and I've looked and I've looked and it's just... Can't find anything. So confused. Can't go that way. Oh god, I'm confused. Oh! Oh! Found
It should
the
be possible to
bastard.
mount this cogwheel on the winch.
How do I turn off my lighter? It was an accident. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean. What did I press? I don't know. Hopefully, it'll put it away once I climb up the ladder. No. Alright, let's find out. Controls. Keyboard. Light E. Throw. No. No idea. Alright. Turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
You can do it, mate. Yeah!
Damn, I broke it.
You broke it? Now what? What the hell, mate? What am I supposed to do now? Get someone who's stronger than me to open this thing up? Or like, is that it? Is it GG? Okay. What if I talk to
Well, well.
Oh?
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh, shit. Oh, and the nuts! Oh. Hell yeah, Call of Cthulu.
Get this joker out of here.
Maybe suggest this
He
game
might
is
have a
so
little
awesome
trouble
you picked it
walking
up.
on his own.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, eh, Frogmon? You've played it before, eh?
Ugh. I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Oh, God. Alrighty then. I bet these guys are certainly not gonna let me in. Yeah, but didn't get all the way through.
What's
well,
with you
I'm sure
wandering
I'll
around
make it
here
all
like
the
a
way
hungry
through.
dog?
We saw
But
you
let's see what
talking to
happens
the
in the
two
end.
soaps. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Okay, still can't go that
If
way.
I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
You again. I told you to beat it.
Still doesn't want to
No
talk to me.
need to get worked up.
Alright, later, scrub.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Alright, Let's try talking to this captain guy, I suppose. He seems to be
back
helpful.
again. What can I do for you?
Nope.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright, well, that chick was at the bar here, so maybe can talk to her. Where'd she go? This way.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to
Oh,
treat
this is
an
crap.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
do I
That's
put
how
my
it's done.
lighter away?
Do I still need to hold
I'm
your hand?
terribly curious.
Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Well, I guess I permanently have my lighter out now, because I have no idea how to get rid of it.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Oh, are those
What
like...
is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Enter a reconstruction scene, hold left and right. Oh, okay. What?
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? It smells as bad as it looks. These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins' death. Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Alrighty. Oh, something else there?
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Okay. I think we're done here. I can't see anything else. Let's leave. All right. So, nothing else here. Look at. Ew! Dead dead mouse and insects. Nasty. Alright, okay, well.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case.
Oh?
Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Oh!
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Spooky old mansion. I'm loving it. Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins Mansion. Sweet. Let's do it. Oh, someone's here. Oh, this must be, that guy who lives here, Silas? I don't know. Oh, wow.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Spookalicious.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You bet I still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Alright, let's go, mate.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Kinda wanna look around. Over there? Oh, like a lighthouse. It's a chair. Oh, it's blocked off. Alright.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Curious.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid. The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Okay. So I guess we go this way? Not much up there. What about this way?
This entrance is still in use.
Oh. Guessing this is where I meet this fella.
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Alrighty. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, what's down here? Did it?
This gate is locked.
Curious. Now this must be old mate's hut.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Alrighty then. Okay, let's get back up there and have a look inside then, shall we? Old mate caught up.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go. Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Chapter 3, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lives in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire. Ooh, ah.
Follow me. I know the place.
Oh, but I want to look around and explore
left this light on?
everything. Creepy noises. Over there.
The
Okay.
Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Oh.
What does this tell me? This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Anything else here? Don't think so. I think that's about it. Alright. Let's... No, I can't leave? There must be something else then. Oh, over here.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Ah, and then Dad got pissed.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Wasn't happy. I would
Something
suggest.
happened at this table. An argument?
Alright.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why?
I see something down there that I want to pick up, please. Is that a shoe?
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Hey, have I missed anything? I feel like I've gotten everything, but I must have missed something because it's not letting me leave this scene yet.
Did someone escape the fire?
Ah.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
What's that?
And the boy.
Toy soldier.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Oh, I got a character point. Alright, let's see. I probably got like, oh yeah, I've got a lot. Alright. Let's level that one up. I reckon he's spot hidden because I've had, that's been a pain in the bum. Alright, cool. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe, I think I want to max out investigation first, perhaps. Although my psychology is only amateur. Alright, let's go for some psychology. Oops. Oh, did I just accidentally go to that? No, okay. Alright, there we go. Okay.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Mouth. Nasty. History of medicine in the, what is that, 18th century. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. Ooh, did I level up my medicine?
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
That's where it came from. Shall we see what's up? Nothing. Okay. Let's keep moving then. Anything over here? No.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Wow,
Dated 1818.
nice. Moby Dick.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville, a classic especially for a family of ship owners.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. This piano is in disrepair.
Okay, we're
Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Oh, that's a little spooky. Anything else here to look at?
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Oh, the human body, a comparative analysis, a precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Surely I've increased my medicine points by now. No? Not quite. Okay, let's have a look up here then.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Rare edition of Jules Verne's novel. Oh. Only gone this way, about around this way. There's something there. Oh. Just a light. Nothing else to be found. Nope. Okay. It's this way. This is back the other way. Let's just have a look.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Just so as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me. Excuse me. Believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. She must have gone a little bit loopy. Nothing here. Oh, I couldn't get down the stairs. So, is there another way that way? No, just this way. Alright, let's keep moving. Another mouse. Oh.
Locked.
Ah, what about this one? Oh, we can go in here. What's in here? Oh, is this the kid's bedroom? Oh my
The
god.
boys' room.
That's so sad. Alright, let's see what we can find.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Hmm.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Hmm.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Hmm.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Hmm. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because of the wonderful things he does. Try this door. Now.
What will her room reveal about her?
Not much in here. Oh.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates. They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. Okay, never heard of barbiturates before, but sure. Come on, mate, don't fuck this one up. Hey!
Perfect.
Oh my Jesus. Hello. Not exactly what I was expecting to find, but
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
fate brought us together and forever it will bind us. Oh, cute. Not much in there.
This
What's
ledger
this?
lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Ah. Wow, she did alright then, did she? Oh, this one was returned.
It seems the last
Interesting.
one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Hmm.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? Looks like a revocation ritual. Was she trying to invoke something or banish it?
Hmm. Go this way?
Locked.
Interesting. Quite spooky. You bugger. You did that just as the lightning went off too.
Bradley?
Is it?
Is that you?
Oh yeah. After this chapter, bed?
Is anyone there?
Mm-hmm. Is that him? What? Oh my god. Oh.
You!
Chase.
Stop!
Good old chase scene. Hopefully old mate Copperfella is Gonna help me out here. Where did he go?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Bookcase looks suspicious. What about this one? No.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Right, so we can't have gone that way. What about this way?
I'll cover
then?
you.
May switch from one light source to another. I don't really care. This will be fine.
This door was closed earlier.
Mm. Mm. This looks like a dead end. What's in here? Oh, is this the it's the burner. Okay, so back this way. I think I came from that way, so this way?
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
There's
no,
gonna
he
be
was
a
here.
Secret
I'm sure.
entrance.
Let's search this room. Seems like this came from a log.
Monday 24th. Darkwater Island, we sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday 30th. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without a trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday 1st. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday 4th. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants him. Wednesday 23rd. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday 29th. Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Skylar? Is that how you say it? Skiller and Hamilton are only memories. Returned with empty holes.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Oh, I've probably got to use those. Okay, hold up. No, hold up. Gotta be one of these, right? Probably the location of the whale. Let's say 33 north, 53 west. 33 north. Oh wait, hold up, north. 33 north, 50. Oh god. North, south, east, west. This way. So 30 around here somewhere. 50. That's 30, 33, 50. Around there? I don't know. Hey!
Looks like it worked.
I'm a genius. Alright.
Well done, Pierce.
I don't want to go that way yet. I still haven't finished looking around.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Somebody's added coordinates to this old sea map. They make a journey. Great.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Oil refilled. Cool.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with the third man. They seem close.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism.
I already
Probably
worked
a
this
secret
out.
passage.
I'm too
I must
smart
find a
for my
way
own
to
good.
activate the opening mechanism.
Okay.
I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
Don't break them.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Let's do it. I love a good secret hidden passage. Love it. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof, when a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting. Detective and police officer set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion. Whoa! However, after this loads, it's gonna have to be it for me for tonight, guys.
The secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Alright, I might just check to see if I have any points. 4 points available. Was I going psychology? I think I was going psychology. Cool. My eloquence is pretty average. I don't know where to go next. Investigation, I suppose. Alrighty.
That guy must have...
Alright, guys. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to go to bed now. But I'll definitely be playing more of this tomorrow. Possibly tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. Not sure yet. But I'm keen as a beans to play more of this. This game's lit. Whoa, sorry guys. I'm picking my microphone like a retard. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to follow, and I hope you guys had fun. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow sometime.